Yo, so I'm gonna be showing all the nades I know on Overpass and then eventually every other map. And this video is sponsored by Refrag. I'm officially partnered with them. Personally, I think it's like a really valid tool for practicing anyways. This is how I save all my nades. If you're interested in saving your nades, you know, check out Refrag. I have a code if you want to use it. If you don't want to use it, I mean, do you, man. Do you. It's all you. So if you want to, you know, save your money, screenshot shit, go for that too as well. Just screenshot all these pictures and the nades. But yeah, I'm going to show all the lineups. I'm going to edit this video so it's like in sections of like A site nades, T side, CT side. So it's a little bit easier to browse and show all the timestamps and stuff. But yeah, hopefully enjoy all these nades. If I sound a little bit tired, it's because this was at like the end of like a 3-hour stream. And I literally showed 95 nades in a row. So yeah, yeah, hopefully this shit's beneficial to you. Here's all the nades. Yeah, I'm just gonna show literally every fucking nade I know, and I'm gonna explain every nade and like the purposes of it. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the menu. I'm gonna go through all my nades as if I was practicing them, and just explain it. All right. Hopefully I can hit these all first try. If I don't, you know, forgive me, man. Forgive me. All right, I'm gonna show all the lurk smokes now. So all the lurk smokes for A site. Boom. Lurk smoke from divider right here. That's the way to lurk smoke. You got a lurk smoke is here as well. Boom. Just aim at the crack. Jump throw. Got this shit from Nart, man. You know what I'm saying? Last lurk smoke. Aim at this dot. Jump. Left click throw. Boom. Lands there. Basically, all these smokes are like any type of lurk smoke on any map. That shit's good against like passive teams. You know, if you realize like a team's like jump spotting and they're not playing up close, they're the lurk smoke. They're forced to respect it. You might pull a rotate off of it. You know, they might get some util dumping off of that. They're gonna have to like respect that smoke because they're playing passive. That just use these when you want to counter like those passive teams. You know, you can also just walk up into the smoke and just like go for a pop or like an execute because you're already close. There's a lot of plays you do with these lurk smokes, man. So same goes back to lurk smokes for A site. All the long smokes I know, all the long lurk smokes. There's one here. You come to this back corner, find this cylinder ass shit, go above it, jump throw, and the smoke will land at the end. That's the lurk smoke. Yeah. Another one right here. Come to this corner, find the umbrella, like the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Left click throw. That shit will land right there. Another lurk smoke. Last lurk smoke, you come here to the end of the line, crouch, stand up, end of the T, left click throw. Another lurk smoke right there. Boom. All the long util for executes, you come in this corner, aim right here at this brick, jump through the smoke. This is like the good bank smoke with no gaps. Lands in front of bank too. And then from this position, you just aim right here. And run, jump in the line. That molly out truck. Boom. More util. You come to the left side of this pillar here. Right here. Aim at the top of that dot. Jump through the smoke. That's a jump up smoke. And then from this position, you just aim up here. And then run through. Now molly out truck. So that's all execute util from long. Here's all the execute util from Sands that I know. And like top con. Here's bank smoke. You come here. Find this little gray piece of shit. Go above that. To the black line, jump throw. This is a good bank smoke with no gaps. Lands in front of bank as well. Right there. And then you can come in front of here. Aim at the end of that shit stain. Jump throw. This is a jump up smoke. Bounce off the dumpster right there. You also got your other jump up smoke right here. It's another one. I think everyone knows that smoke. If you line up the dividers right here to line up like this, you aim underneath this shit stain right here and jump throw. This is another jump up smoke. The benefit of throwing the smoke from right here is that you can combo this with a truck molly. And then molly out truck. You also have your util for taking sight here. You can smoke off bank, aim at the top of the end, jump throw smoke. This is a deep bank smoke. It doesn't land outside of it. It lands inside bank right here. You take a step back to the bench. This is your jump up smoke from top con. And then from the same position, if you aim right here, like around the top of the divider, run and then shift jump throw before you hit the steps. Molly out truck. Good shit, good shit. Here's a jump up smoke that you can throw on the fly to smoke off dumpster. If you're already up double, you just come to this corner, find this pole, go to the bottom, use jump throw. So bounce off the wall, smoke off dumpster like that. So you don't have to peek them. Here's some like snap mollies, which I call like if you get a pick and you want to like snap on the site, just take it instantly. Because of Overpass, like the CTs have really fast rotations. A way to like prevent their rotations after you get like a pick bathroom or something, you just molly out dumpster from this position or bank. So if you want to molly out dumpster, you just come here. I think, oh, you get the aim here. Aim at that flower. You run jump throw. That'll land right there. It'll prevent the rotates from them coming up, and you just run up sight. And then to molly out bank, you just come here, aim underneath the A, and then at the top of the little dice thing right here, and you run jump throw. then that'll molly out bank and prevent their rotates as well. So like I said, say you get a pick party or you get a pick bath and you want to snap, boom, just throw the shit on the fly. Cut off the rotates and just run up the site. They're not going to run through that. Here's a molly for dice from the divider. Come to the end of the divider right here, like on the side of it. Find the dash, jump through the molly. It's the back of the divider, mollies that position out. Yeah, there's a solo way to nade the boost here. I forgot who I saw do this. I think Kerrigan. But if you're like the solo B player, monster, you can come here and just shift walk, jump throw, nade. And just nade this guy boost if they're jump spotting. You don't need to like nade stack it. You can just do it with one person, just do damage before you come out water. Some simple shit, you know what I'm saying? Here's all the nade stack spots. One here, come to this crack right here. Aim at the end of the grate. Run jump throw. Boom, hits boost. Another one. You come into like this corner right here. You aim at this black dot. Run jump throw. It's also boost. Last nade stack spot. You come to the crack right here. Aim like in the middle of the grate. Run jump throw. Boom. All the nade stack spots right here for boost. Here's a heaven smoke from monster. You find this crack right here, and then you find there's like a purple spot like right here I usually go to. This is it. And then you aim at the eye, and then you run throw when your crosshair hits the black shadow like that. And that would be your heaven smoke right there. Here's all the heaven smokes. If you're like pit, you know, your post plant, you want to smoke heaven, you just come down here, aim at that light pole, run left click throw. Now smoke off heaven. There's a smoke you could throw after you plant, thanks to info. You just come here, aim at the end of this line right here, left click throw. Down smoke off heaven, you know, post plant, you get bombed down, good shit. Here's a heaven smoke from Deep Monster. You come here, line up with the black dot, aim above the wooden plank, like on that like steel girder right there, and then you run jump throw when the sewer halfway passes the bottom of your screen, so like this. And this will smoke off heaven. Here's a on the fly heaven smoke if you're a cat, you know, you're trying to hit B. If you just aim here at like the paint bucket, you run jump throw. It'll bounce off, smoke off heaven. That's the on the fly smoke. These are some nade stack spots for wood right here. If you already have water control, you have one guy line up. He lines up here, and you have another guy just stand right next to him. I'll show the other lineup in a second. Aim at this black dot, jump throw. That'll nade right there, and then the other guy just stands right next to him around here, and then he aims at this dot, and then jump through. No, that's how you nade stack wood, this position. Here's the initial pop flashes you'll throw for like a B take if you're coming through water. These are like your starter entry flashes. You aim right here at the corner, you left click throw. These land behind that fence right there, and they won't blind your teammates as they come up. So you could actually chain these flashes, and they could just run up. So like initial flashes would be boom boom, and then you got these as the supportive ones to like chain as they're already out. Right there. Yeah, this is a heaven smoke right here. I think everyone knows the smoke. You can combo that smoke right here with like a barrel molly, and then like I showed the entry flashes right there. Another way to throw that heaven smoke though, you can come here. If you're throwing like the supportive flashes, you come to this wood lineup right here. You aim at the side of the light bulb, you left click throw. This will smoke off heaven, and then you can like molly out pit or something in this position as well. And then from here you throw like the supportive flashes that won't blind your teammates monster or coming out water. If you're coming out through B and you know you're doing like a B exec and like you're like, let's say you're fighting, it's a little bit slower, you're not like running out. You want to molly out this position and flush out any CTs from playing bunker. You come here, aim at the top of the site, jump through a molly. That'll molly out bunker and then part of hump, like kind of preventing this player from playing this position. That's a nice little molly you can throw on the fly if you're coming out B. Here's a HE you could throw to hit the barrels player at the start of the round. You just want to do damage. Or you could do this to condition this guy to like not play barrels. You come here, end of this pole, aim here, right here, run jump throw. You'll HE the barrels guy in this position. Here's a heaven smoke from Con. You come to this corner right here, end of the door, aim at the top of the pole, and you left click throw. Easy heaven smoke. Here's a molly to clear out this position. You could do this if you like want to set up for a pop. You also could do this while you're executing, and basically like it'll flush out any CTs from playing this position and like flashing and peeking you as you come out. But the other benefit of this molly, like why it's good for executes, is when it lands here, it gives that black smoke for you to cross and not get shot at from Graffiti. Like the guy Graffiti can't see you guys coming out if he's opping. So the way to line this up, come to the end of the cardboard right here, and then stand up, and then you want to aim. You aim slightly above this white line right here. And you jump through. That last one was too short and it hit the pole. That molly at that position, like I said, gives you that smoke across. This is another wood molly you could throw from the back of a monster right here. You just come to this corner, crouch like off the ledge, aim above the grate right here, and then you run jump over. Bounce off the pillar. Then a molly out wood. Same thing as the other one. Here's a flash for monster. If you want to get out monster, obviously you have like the nose flash that you just throw off the right here. It lands deep. But my teammate found a better one that like blinds all these positions, close, far, and it also blinds barrel as well, and it doesn't blind your teammates coming out. And you could chain these. If you come here, come in between the shadow and the line right here, and aim at the left side of the nose, and then jump throw. And it blinds, like I said, all these positions, barrels. It'll blind anyone close, here, all on the wall, and it won't blind your teammates as they come out because it lands right above your head. Yeah, that's the God Pop flash. And then another flash, if your teammates are already up and they're like wood area right here, you don't want to throw this flash. You want to throw a flash to get barrels in sight, so you just come here, you aim like up here. This is the flash you want to throw if your teammates are already close, because it gets all these close positions in barrels. And then they can just swing from wood. Yeah, if you're going for a B rush, the way to smoke off like left and right side graffiti, the left side, you come here, aim at the top of the line, and then you see this, you throw when this hits the white lines right there. So from here, you just run, right when that hits that, left click throw, I'll bounce off the highway, and smoke off left side graffiti. Yo, for right side graffiti, you come here, aim at the K, and then you just run jump throw. Right here. Now smoke off right side graffiti. Bounce off the wall. Land right there. You could do this for like a B rush. Smoke this, smoke that, smoke heaven fast. Molly, like pit, molly barrel, and just run it up. And then when it comes towards B site, you have these flashes you throw before you hit B. You just land behind the pillar. You just aim right there when you throw these. And those land behind the pillar, not blind your teammates. For more B util as well, for like rushes, there's 2 mollies you can throw. If you aim at that brick right there, you left, right, jump throw it. As you run, that'll molly out barrel really quickly. And you can just do this while you run, so it's like, you just run down, jump throw, and then just keep moving. You have like one of your entries throw this or something. Another molly you could throw like on the fly to hit B site. Let's say you're like throwing the graffiti smokes I showed. This is like an execute we have. Like this is a rush that we have on our team. We smoke this, smoke heaven, molly barrel fast, molly pit fast, and then everyone just runs up through here. And the way to do that, to molly pit, you come here, aim at the top of the pipe, like in this area, and then you just follow that as you run down the stairs. You left, right, jump throw, and that will land right there into pit, and you can throw that as you run out B. So you got like a fast barrels molly, fast pit molly, and then you just run up through here. You have the molly for cat right here. So to throw this molly, you just come to the end of the shadow right here, aim at like the bottom of the B, left click jump throw, and that'll molly out cat. Another way to throw this faster is if as you're running, you left, right, jump throw as soon as like you pass the shadow right here. Floppy found this molly, and I believe he told me that he would use the pallet. Right when the pallet would leave his screen, he would jump throw. But he plays on native, so if you're on native, that you could use that as a marker. But yeah, so the molly would just look like this. Lands in the same area, you just throw it faster, and you could just keep on running. Here's a smoke for T-mouth. You come to this corner, find the great jump throw. This is to extinguish any of the CT's mollies, just to show presence. You could also do this if you want to, you know, show fake presence and hit B early. It can be a tell, though, because the CTs will see the smoke bounce off the wall. They'll literally hear it, and they'll be like, oh, they threw that from small. It's probably like a fake. You could do that to, like, fake presence. Or if you have a guy soloing and he wants to save his smoke for, like, bath control, and he's soloing A, you could just have someone else throw the smoke, so he has an extra util. He doesn't have to waste his smoke on the CT molly here. That's one way you could use it. This is the magic molly. If you're trying to do like a fast bath on a site, you smoke off fast bath, you molly divider. You come to this corner, crouch, line up with the white line, aim above the railing in between the steel beam. Then you W tap jump throw. That's the line right there, divider. You do this for your rushes. You got your fast bath smoke here. You come to the end of the railing, aim at right here where the shadow ends, jump throw, and this will smoke off bath. Right there. Here's a flash to clear out any of the CTs in bath. I want to do like bath control. I call this a Shiro flash. You bounce this off of the bush, lands right there. You could throw this flash and peek off of it. It won't blind you. And just swing. My teammate Rob found this flash right here. If you're like in con, you want to come out. You come to the end of the shelf, crouch, line up vertically with this black line up to this line. And you crouch, left click throw, and you can run up and it won't blind you. And it's like a god flash. It blinds like divider, it'll blind the pixel angles. It blinds literally everything, dude. If you're like trapped in con, it's a nice little god flash to get out of con, and it won't blind you. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. Here's all the party mollies. You know, if CTs are smoking party on you, the way to clear this out, you have to molly this out. It's kind of like protocol. There's one in this position. You come to this corner, find this brick, come in between the white and like the black spot. Just jump the molly right here. That'll molly out party. It's not the best one, but it flushes out this position. There's another one from in mouth. If you come to the end of this generator box shit, I don't know what the fuck this is. You come to the end of this at the white line, aim at the dot up here, and you run. You left click throw. As soon as you exit, like your crosshair passes this, that lands party, mollies everyone out right there. There's also the same party molly. If you're in playground, you just come here, aim at the branch, left click throw. Same shit, that'll molly that out. And then also from this triangle position, if you come here, aim at that branch right there, left click throw. Boom, easy party. Here's a bass smoke. You use this on the fly. If you're a fountain, you just bounce off the dumpster. Pretty simple shit. Nice way to smoke off bath. Here's a top con smoke you can throw from T spawn. This is just to like show presence con. So like if you want to do like an early B hit, or if you want to give your con player an extra smoke, because like CTs are gonna blow this door and jump spot. So if you're not gonna be con, you're not gonna be there to smoke it off. So a way to smoke it off from spawn. You come to the ladder right here, and then you go in between the vent and the wall, up to the bushes. And you jump through. Smoke's like pretty forgiving, so I'll land right there, top con, smoking out the door. Here's a fast top con smoke. If you're like rushing A, you want to smoke off top con, you come to the dumpster right here, aim in this area, you run jump throw right here, like 2 steps. The other one went too far, lands right in front of con. Then you can just run up A, and not have to worry about clearing up con. Smoke here, ignore that one. Right here you have another bad smoke. You come on the corner of playground right here, find this leaf, go up to the middle, just left click throw. And that'll land right there in bath. There's also another bass smoke and molly combo from playground as well. If you just come here, line up the pole with the antenna, you left click throw, this will smoke off bath. And then from here, if you aim down here and you run jump throw, this will molly out divider. It's a nice little combo. Some other util you could throw as well. Obviously you have like the con molly at the bottom con, you just aim like down there. But for a top con, you just left click throw, run throw, that'll molly at that position. You can also double HE this too on your anti-ecos. That's some other util you can also throw. Some like simple stuff. Just gonna add it in anyways. A site defensive smoke. We can start with this. I believe this is it. Throw a smoke here. You got like a one way to plant top a truck. You can also like sit in the corner here, hold flower. Another way to throw that same defensive smoke, you just come here, bounce off the dice, they'll land in a similar spot. You could play on the truck, have a one way there as well. There's another way to do it too. If you just aim here, left, right, left, throw smoke, it lands like pretty similar. You get a one way to peek the bomb planter. Eli had some shit, I think like here. You get like a one way to play underneath. You come up. I don't know how valid it is, but I saw Eli doing this shit and it worked pretty well for him, so. Nice little one way. These are the 2 default HEs you could throw if the T's are planting on A. Some other bomb denial, you just come here, end of the pole, and then you just aim like in this top corner up here, left click throw. Lands right above them. Another one is come down here at this pole, and then you just aim like crouch, stand up right here. It's pretty decent. Lands right above the guy. Here's a divider smoke if you're like sight here and you don't want to peek and get shot. You just crouch here, come in between like, just like in the middle of this box, and you just jump through. And land right there, divider. A site, if you're like low util, you know, you kind of have to like fight to the death. T's are about to like execute, you can't play for retake, you know, low util. If you have a flash, you can come to this corner, aim right here, and you left click throw, and then you can peek at this flash. And it like falls out of the bush. It's like really, it's pretty much impossible to dodge as a T. And it blinds all of them. And then the last smoke right here. If they're coming up to A, you just crouch, aim in this area, left click throw, and you can play behind the smoke and kill them as they run up sight. Yeah, there's some flashes here for the barrels players. If like the guys are coming up monster, say you're the heaven guy, they're coming out to support them. You just want to aim above this railing. You crouch, aim above this railing here, and just left click throw. These flashes will land so fucking bright. Those flashes will land up here behind your barrel player and not blind them at all. Same for the pit guy, won't blind them either. And I had a lineup, so if you're smoked off, you could throw these 2. You come to the shelf, crouch here, you find that black spot, left click there like this. It'll land in the same area, right there. So that's a lineup if you're smoked off. Smokes, if you come here, left click throw smoke, aiming here, this will smoke off the barrel area. This is like your standard essential defensive smoke here. Here's also the same defensive smoke, it's just it blooms faster. You aim between these black stains right here, and you just left click throw. And it's like insta blooming, lands in the same spot, just lands faster. Here's all the monster re-smokes I know. I'm not a B player, there's probably like plenty more out there. You got the monster re-smoke from Sandbag right here. Crouch, aim right here, stand up, left click throw. That's how you smoke monster. There's another one from this position, you just come in the middle. Find this window and then go up like a little bit above that. So I kind of like make like a triangle here, like a pizza. Then you left click throw. Smoke's out the same thing. Another re-smoke is from this position. You just come down here, aim at the bottom of that wood, just jump throw, jump off click throw. This is also another monster re-smoke. Here's a bomb denial HE from hell to kill anyone planting. If you're here, you crouch, line up at the sewer, stay crouched. You aim right here at the end of this line, and you left click throw. Now nade anyone planting default. This is another bomb denial HE for B site. If you're heaven, if you're smoked off, this is the lineup. You just come to this corner, find the end of the fire hydrant right here. Then you run to the shelf, left click throw. That'll nade anyone who's on the planter. You gotta throw this as soon as like they plant. You kind of already get the nade pool, the pin pool. That's kind of how bomb denial works, but you can still do damage if they're sitting there. Here's a bomb denial molly for B site. If you're hell, you just come to this corner right here, find the lines where they intersect, left click throw, and this should cover the whole site anyway they can plant. I got this one from Nart too. Here's a nice little self-supported flash if you're coming out through water. You want to peek the guy pipe, you still that flash and swing him here, and it lands right there, right behind you. Little self-supported flash. If you want to push into monster CT side, you know, like you go for that play where you run through here. To smoke this off, you come to this corner. You find like the white middle of the window, like right here at the white line. You jump through. The bounce like that. Land here, smoke that off. And then from here, yeah, you aim at this crack right here and you run jump through. These flashes go deep for your teammates to push through monster. And they'll blind anyone holding. If you're playing in Beth and you know the T's come out through party, a nice little one way you can throw when you're in here. You come here, aim at the end of the bench leg, jump up on the bench. You can peek party behind the smoke. Nice little one way. Here's a one way party smoke you can use for gimmicks. Like let's say you want to get a kill. You know, you're like low util or something. You can't really play tactically. Nice gimmick you can do. You come to the end of this corner where like the slant starts. Crouch, aim in this like corner where the tree is. You left click throw, and this gives you a one way to peek the T's as they come out here. Kind of hard to see you. Smoke you use in con, you just come to this corner, crouch, find the arrow, and then go to the middle of this concrete beam, left click throw, and then if you come up here, you can see over the smoke. Just go till you see the light. Right when you see the light, you should stop because you're probably gonna fall pretty soon, but you can see over the smoke here. Here's this is how you smoke off a party, like the best way to do it that I found. If you aim here in this corner, you run through as you pass the fountain. It should land pretty well. Where it lands like nice and tall. It doesn't land too short. If you're playing in con, you want like nade the guy who's like playing back here. I wait to throw like a deep HE. Just come to this wall, aim underneath like right here at this right there, and you just run off throw. 3 HEs you could throw for like doing chip damage on T's defaulting. You pull the pin, you jump on the dumpster and jump again. You left click throw. That's how you nade deep. If you get like good movement, you can nade really deep behind the molly and get the guys there. Another HE you could throw right here and come to the corner. Aim at the second step right here, or you run jump throw. This will nade any of the T's running out through playground. And then the last one, if you have like a bad spawn, you're gonna miss the guys running out. So you just come here, aim at that line, you run jump throw right here. And this will catch any of the T's who run out of playground to triangle. They'll catch them as they run out in this area. There's also an HE you can throw, like if you're an A player and you want to do damage to anyone coming out water. When you come into con, if you just come to this area right here, just aim like underneath the window and let it throw. It'll bounce off and do any damage to people running out. Defensive smokes right here. You come to this corner if you're like stuck con, and, you know, you don't have water control, you don't have party, and you want to be able to like, you know, do some damage before you die. Come to this corner, aim at the top right here, almost in the corner. Left click throw. That'll land on the steps. And then you can jump up here, and you have like a one way to play with right here. Obviously, there's more nades as well. Most of the nades I saved are like for my positions and stuff, so there's other nades you could throw as well. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I found useful. I decided to save. So yeah, that's all the util I know. Like I said, most of these you can literally get these from Nart, but these are the ones I have saved plus my own. So yeah, big shout out Nart out here, and yeah, hopefully this shit serves you well. That took so fucking long to show that util. Oh my god.